Hmm. Just found myself a zucchini. I wonder if you use the American one.
Maybe
That's
it's
the
because
fact
the game was.
conceived
know.
in America, possibly.
Is it? Wait, was this game actually made in Russia or something?
Don't know.
It might be made in America.
I do feel like it would be better with being called a courgette, because not a courgette. It would be better if they took it and they made it a cucumber, because actually, I don't think you can eat raw courgettes. I don't think it's supposed to be very nice. But cucumbers are quite nice raw. Do you know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah. I don't really. There's a lot of dried fruits and such in here, but a lot of these things I don't know how they'd be dried. I don't think I've ever tried like dried cucumber.
It's like when you grow the peppers and you eat pepper. It's like it looks like your character's quite enjoying it, but in reality, if you try and eat a raw pepper, you just get a mouthful of like really bitter tasting seeds and stuff.
Raw pepper?
Hmm.
I mean, I think it's possible your DayZ character can just not bite the center.
Carefully bite around the seed, yeah. But the thing is, though, if you cut the
Doesn't
seeds
be
out,
that.
if you cut the seeds out,
Oh yeah, it destroys the whole pepper. It's like
you
in
lose the whole
DayZ,
pepper.
it's like, oh, you want to remove the seeds? You're gonna have to like
Throw the
properly
rest of the pepper. You can't
burn
just,
the rest of the
carefully-
pepper. Yeah, it's like you have to burn everything except for the seeds, because it'd be good if you could
Yeah, I'm hearing some serious
have.
shooting going on somewhere.
Did you hear just one shot go off?
Yeah, like a loud shot, like
Same.
a high cal rifle or an artillery or something.
I think it must be the same shot we're hearing, maybe. I bet it's coming from Starroy, because that's sort of.
There's a Colt
between our-
45 pistol here, but it's badly damaged. We've already got lots of pistols. I don't think it's very
Oh,
common
that's
ammo.
Starroy there.
Hmm.
I don't think I want to go there now. Sounding quite.
Yeah, I think players being here because there's like the sort of things that players drop.
Are you still at that marker near the dam?
No, I'm at a crossroads. Star Road's one that says CTAPOE, isn't it?
Mhm. I'm gonna go around.
I'm bleeding, but this zombie appears to have a field vest, a tactical vest on. Is it ruined? Yes, it's ruined, just my luck, typical.
Is it in a military area you're in then?
Well, it's like a military checkpoint.
Oh, it's that. Yeah.
Where the crossroads is.
Make sure you check all the huts there.
Well, the tents and things, yeah. I've checked everything worth checking, to be honest.
Aren't those like cabins there?
Oh, I've already been that area. You mean by the huts, is that like a hospital thing? Yeah, I've been around
You
there.
passed there? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're there, and where am I now?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm here now.
So what if I not much of the military checkpoint. So if I head
I've
straight up
changed my.
this hill, that might
Follow
work
it
out
to the
being
left.
quicker.
Follow it to the left, I think.
No, I'm thinking of
I don't
heading
really-
up through the forest and going straight through the up to the top of this
Yeah,
hill,
but
then down to the
Star
side.
Roy's like where the shooting is coming from.
So what do you want to do? Do we not
Just
want to
follow-
meet up in Starroy?
Yeah, we meet, but not in town. So do you see? If
Tell
you
you what,
follow
see
the
that-
curvature
there's
of the
like these-
mountains
There's like
and
three.
follow it to the left, I'm gonna go the right way, and we're gonna meet.
We could meet here actually on this peak. Then we could sort of have a proper look around and shoot before we move in.
Yeah, that's
See
what
what I
I mean. Go the long way round, like go wide around the.
No, I'm going to go up the hill. That's kind of straight on. Then I'm going to head down and then through the valley, then back up the other side of the hill.
I feel like. Yeah, let's go for that. And I'm more or less there already. I think I'm on the correct hill, but I'm just gonna keep walking until you get to.
I think I'm on the hill. See the hill that's like down and to the right slightly of that.
Do you all meet at somewhere, like maybe a farm or a hunting, like a deer stand or a.
Don't think we need to. I think we should be able to find each other. Right, I'm coming to the top of that peak now, I think.
I went down from that peak, so I'm just gonna go back up. I assume you mean the peak that you said we'd meet at.
I'm on the one, like the one next one down. Like the big sort of.
Just move your marker upwards to where you are.
Okay, so.
Try like moving your markers more, because often you keep creating more and more markers, and it's hard to keep
Alright.
track of where you are.
You're there. Yeah, I think I'm somewhere like over here.
You'll be able to see Shakovka from this mountain. Yeah. Just keep going my direction then.
Apparently, on some of the community servers, they have like built-in maps, like normal games.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
I kind of feel like it takes
Yeah,
some
yeah.
of the fun out of it, though. It's kind of.
Well, to be honest, I don't think it makes a difference. Wait, do you mean built-in maps as in you can see where your character is on the map?
Yeah, exactly. And where, like,
Okay,
your friends
that
are
does
and
make
stuff.
it. And I
But-
don't find it too difficult navigating anyway, so I'm not too worried. Charles,
I mean,
most of the time, I find the
It-
compass more confusing.
If you like find navigating and orienteering and that sort of stuff interesting, then actually, oh yeah, I can see the town now.
Oh,
I just heard
oh
a
it's
big
an
explosion.
explosion that happened in town.
Was that an airstrike?
It might be gas.
Yeah, I can
Don't
think I
know.
can probably see. I'm going
It's-
down into
it's
the
white.
valley. You know
Wait,
the valley. between
Look a bit to the right.
Yeah, looks like a gas
Look a bit
line.
to the right so I can see. Oh, I think I might know where you are. If you're on the same side as me, then you'll probably be down here. No. I can't try and go up the hill. Where have you gone?
I'm going through the valley.
What valley is that?
Like in between the peak I was just on and the peak that I said where we'd meet up. I can see some power lines, I think. Yeah. Just coming up to where the power lines are.
Power lines. Oh, okay, I see where you are. I'll keep an eye your way.
So
But
you're
also on
still up this
Shukovka.
hill.
Obviously don't go to Shukovka. I don't know if it's gas or what, so
Looks like
I
gas.
mean ignoring the shooting from before anyway. Although gas sometimes is slightly coloured, I thought, but
I don't
maybe
know. I know
not.
what you mean. It's normally like it's got a slightly yellowy hue to it, I think.
Just go up that hill. You should be getting towards where I am.
Yeah, I think
Oh
I
yeah,
can
there
see
you are. That's me. I'm crouching.
Yep, that's me with the hoe and the.
Okay. The backpack, right? Or oh, you've got one already.
Yeah.
Is yours? What quality is yours?
Badly damaged.
You can take that one because it's pristine.
Oh yeah. So better. It'll go with my hat better as well. Actually.
Yeah. I've got a mountain backpack. It's badly damaged, but maybe it'll survive. It's the I got a hunting scope as well. So if you need a gun, that's that. Look at this. This shotgun.
What is it?
I see some very mixed. Because it's a shotgun called a Viger. I've seen some very I look online. Is it a good gun? And then there's some like it's an absolutely terrible gun. I would not choose the gun. And there's some like oh yeah it's really good.
Yeah, but
Very
if you
good
think
for
about it.
combat, repetitive shots.
Yeah. But if it's like a really good gun, the best thing you to do as a DayZ player is to go online and tell us, oh, this gun's absolutely terrible. Whatever you do, don't take this one. And then like there'll be loads of them lying around everywhere because people will be swapping to something else.
Yeah.
And then you have to pick like the worst gun.
I don't think everyone's so obsessive over guns to that degree.
No, but it's like everybody keeps saying how terrible.
It still needs a magazine though, because I think one of the points that makes it good is if it's got a magazine. Yeah, currently it's just working as a single barrel shotgun. Don't go into town by the way. Go up this way more. Do you have anything like binoculars or rangefinder this time round?
I don't think so. You might be able to use your scope, of course. Let's just check my inventory.
Doesn't equip. Oh wait, it doesn't equip to my rifle, but can I still? Oh yeah, I could still use it as a telescope.
I wonder if it'll fit on my BK-18 single shots. Does it say what it fits?
See, look at it just says hunting scope.
I bet it'll fit this BK-18, so I'll try it.
Let me have a look through it first, see if I can see. Just go see if I can see what it's Yeah, okay, give it a try. Oh yeah, the BK-18 is a rifle, isn't it? I keep thinking the BK-18's a shotgun. No, it's a rifle.
Did I just hear a shot?
That sounds rather close. Watch out. Keep moving.
No, I don't think this.
Okay, I will take it. I'll take it back.
I don't think it will go on this rifle, unfortunately.
What? That's sounding close to us.
Get down.
Come on, back this way. Crouch, follow me. Crouch, go uphill. Uphill. Crouch, sprint. Okay. Go this way now. really we want the high advantage, but obviously we can't. Yeah.
I feel like they're probably not shooting at us actually, but sometimes the zombies or other players.
Yeah.
It's gone ominously quiet. Where are you now, by the way? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Closer.
Yeah, careful. I feel like always one of us should hang back a bit. I'm gonna go a bit lower down.
Don't like that big long building
there. I see.
Where are they?
Come to me. I'm downhill. Yep. They're by this hut.
How many are they?
Come to me. Down by, do you see the sort of like shed thing?
Crouch down. Lie on the floor like me.
Yeah. I only see one. Do you actually want to shoot at them? You can't really get a good shot from here. Do you see the red backpack though?
I just want to go into that shed.
You've equipped your. Oh wait, is it? Yeah. Don't risk it if you can't get a good shot. We can just leave.
I've got my revolver as well though.
Yeah, but we heard shooting before. We don't know if they were shooting at zombies or if they're other players. I remember what you say, like when you're recovering from a fight and people can sneak up on you.
Maybe we should, if we can successfully.
If they come towards us.
If we can successfully take them out, maybe we should then not go straight to the bodies.
It looks like they were going uphill.
I think they went in that house.
Maybe they did. I saw them go around the like corner or something.
I think they went in that door.
We could just go. Oh wait, that house.
See the one on the left there? Looks like it's got a garage door. I think they're in there.
Oh. I didn't see them go that way.
I did. I saw them open the door and go in. See the little pedestrian door?
I'll have a closer look with my scope. Wait there, don't go close.
Maybe I can get a better angle so I can actually see through the door.
We could just go to our next town. We don't have to engage in combat.
I mean, this rifle's pretty powerful.
Oh yeah, but
if I get one shot in with it tends to take people out.
Oh wait, oh no, that was you. I just saw it.
I'm going to move a bit closer and try and get a look. Are you going to keep an eye on me with the scope and let me know if you see what's happening?
Where have you gone?
I'm down here. See the other building just before it? I just saw in. Try just getting my angle so I can look in without actually being. Don't know if you've got it or not.
Just come back my way. Come back my way. I only saw one, but just come. Return to where we were before. If they're not coming out the house, that's either a sign they're logging off or they're expecting people.
They've logged. They've gone.
Oh.
Yeah,
in there? I thought you were saying you were looking at the house. I thought you meant they're in the house.
I didn't mean like a proper house.
I thought you meant the shed and the house.
We just have to live in corridor. But it was a house to us. You're coming down. I think we're okay now. I think we've logged out. As long as we're cautious.
So, didn't they go in the farm building?
No, they went into that room.
I mean,
There's a dead zombie in there, and there's a ski mask which looked like somebody probably dropped it. So I think they went in there and logged out.
Should we go to another town anyway? There's gas in this one, so there's some sort of gas. Point is, I don't know, but I'd rather not go. Well,
we could go
if we still want to meet with that guy, we should go.
Do you want to go to a story there, isn't it? Well, I think he's gone up north somewhere. He said he was going up north to get geared up. We could go back to Chicago if you want.
Or we could go towards Guglovo in the desert, where the military thing is. Let's go Guglovo then the desert.
Okay.
I didn't search. Yeah. You go up the wrong hill, but yeah. Oh yeah, here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this way.
You're doing that sort of like Michael Jackson moonwalk, glitching around thing now. Ow! You know I'm bad.
Well, I think this I could actually do real life walking backwards.
Yeah, maybe they should put in like an interaction to do like a moonwalk.
Oh, what animal is that? Oh, it's a fox.
You walk
Look at the fox.
Shall we?
Look.
No, you can't eat it.
Go on.
Can you?
Let's... No, because it's a carnivore.
Yeah. Can you tame it? Can we make a pet fox? Shall I give it some chicken?
No.
Oh, it's run off.
I don't think so. I don't think you can have pets in DayZ, sadly.
It's quite good though. If you've got a pet fox, you can like run up and savage people for it.
Or you could use it to hunt chickens, like you would probably use a fox for.
Train the fox to hunt chickens. The trouble is, the fox would hunt the chicken, but then it wouldn't give it you back. It would just eat it.
Well, that's the same logic with a dog, so I feel like you probably could train it to not eat it.
You could, but what you'd have to do is you'd have to breed foxes for tameness for like loads and loads of generations.
I don't think so. There are some foxes which are a lot more intelligent than others. There's already different, whether it's breeds or whether it's variations of foxes.
The thing is, like, people are like not entirely sure where like all like normal like have as pets dogs come from. They just know that people have had them for a long, long time, right? But the Russians were quite interested in this. So what they did is they started this experiment where they went out and captured a load of these like silver-backed foxes or something, and they kind of they had these different metrics for measuring how tame or wild they were, and they divided them into the two groups with like the wildest ones in one group and the tamest ones in the other group, and they were interested in whether nature or nurture is more important for like characteristics, you know. So anyway, they bred all the wild ones together, and they bred all the sort of easy to tame ones together, and they found that the next generation were the tamer ones got tamer, and the wild ones were more likely to be wild. So they kept taking the population of tame ones and picking out any that were showing signs of wildness and putting them in and putting them with the other group. But they kept trying to basically interbreed the tame ones to get more and more tame foxes. And it got to the point where they thought, okay, now we've now established these are all tame, they're producing tame. So what they then did is they started taking a cub from like the wild group and putting it with a tame group to see if it learned behaviours from them, and it didn't. It just carried on being wild. And then they did the same. They put a tame one with like the wild foxes, and it just didn't.
Are they putting like a tame cub with adult foxes and a wild cub with adult tame foxes, or?
Yeah.
Because the age will probably depend. I think the age will play a large factor. Yeah.
Well, they then went as far when that proved that really it was more nature than nurture, which kind of wasn't what they were looking for. They took some embryos from the tame and implanted them in the wild, and vice versa. But it's still, they found that actually the genes had a bigger impact on their behaviour and kind of character.
Isn't that the logic of embryos, like implantations? Isn't that like saying, were they trying to get bad results so they could say it's not nature?
Yeah, well, it's become fashionable in the modern world to say that actually everybody's got equal opportunities and everybody can be anything and do anything. I think there was a guy called Steven Pinker wrote a book called The Blank Slate on it, and he was he argues against that idea, but it's not very popular in societies and things.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that sort of thing, like having expectations that people have the exact same qualities as
I suppose it's a society.
People in the family
aspire towards fairness and equality, but it's very difficult to actually do that from a practical point of view.
Oh yeah, it's not just about that, because it's not like equality. It's not like, oh, because you inherited the gene for being, I don't know, the gene for having more, having more anger issues or something. It's not like all society treats you worse. That's more like, what are you, like rich or? That's like more if you were born into an upper lower class, so equal opportunities. That's where that's our place. It's more like, oh yeah, everyone can become an athlete. Oh no,
or a surgeon,
inherit.
I mean, the interesting
and
thing.
To be honest, there is a lot of things though you can work hard to get. It's just often there's a lot of people that be extremely hard.
Yeah,
and other people will be really easy.
Some people have to work harder, and the kind of
I mean, it's like
the range of what they can achieve is probably different.
You've heard of the other experiments where, like, I think it's happened a couple of times where parents have raised their children doing, like, they've had a plan for their child at a young age, and they've raised them to do certain things. Like, it's happened with chess. They made that show about it. And it's happened. No, chess. No, tennis. Yeah, it's happened with tennis, and it's also happened with chess. I think something like that. And the children do tend to succeed, but it's there are other experiments where it hasn't been successful, I think, and it has proven that genetics is a factor, like in how well they've done. Like their parents brought them up to do it, but their parents also gave them the right genes to thrive doing it.
I think there's supposed to be some evidence that, like, if you take like adopted children, they might do a lot better than they would. We've been research. They might do better than they would have been. They would have done, but actually they might not do as well as, because of like the different sort of socio-economic, the sort of genetic characteristics that tend to be at play in different areas. The interesting thing is someone did a study on like criminality and like this gene that make people more at risk of criminality, but it tends to be genes which have to be kind of triggered by something like people's situation to grow up in. So like some people could be like grow up in the worst circumstances possible but still be fine, and other people will be genetically more likely to end up involved in criminal activities, and other people might have the gene, but if they grow up in the right upbringing with the right sort of environment around them, they don't end up falling into criminality.
There's a lot of factors with all these things.
But then that's weird, because you then start thinking, okay, if that is the case, is anybody actually culpable or responsible for anything they do? And If so, are you justified in punishing them for it?
Also, I just thought, on Twitch, have you got tags on your streams? Oh yeah, you have. You got DayZ in English. You could add more tags, I think, which might get you more people looking for it.
I mainly do it to record it for the YouTube videos, but there's this other thing, where like we don't really have.
Oh, it's up.
We don't really have like full free will.
Or is it? What?
Yeah.
What free will?
Yeah, you don't. So every time you make a decision, or you think you're making a decision, you've actually already made the decision really before you realise you're making it, and it's kind of like.
Oh, this is just some philosophy, just sort of thing.
No, this is not proven. It's just neuroscience. This is.
Wait, so what if you keep debating about a decision? Is it you're faking debating about a decision? Like, should I choose black or red?
Well, maybe it's black. Like you're already indecisive about it before you realise you decide about it. But it's like you kind of have free will, but it's kind of really. It's like really.
But it is still your choice. It's still your head making the decisions. It's not. It's not like someone else is controlling you. It's just. You perceive it different than it is.
It's like
saying you haven't got free will is like saying someone else is choosing your actions, but it's just your brain being a bit funny.
It's like your genes and your environment and your past history and experience is what really shapes your decisions. And when you're actually making a decision, you've already made it. But it's kind of like, it's a bit like your mind isn't like driving a jet ski. It's like driving an oil tanker where you're at the helm and you're trying to.
By the way, it's up.
But you plan really far ahead, and everything it's like you haven't got that much control, and it's only really the general sort of foreplanned journey that you've got a lot of control over.
Are you back in yet, by the way?
No, I'm in the queue. Are you in the queue?
No, I went in straight away. I was clicked first or something. What place are you? What, like 50?
I was 27, 50 now I'm 22.
Ah, nice. I was thinking we could finish this off quick and then we could stop in Google over all the DayZ. So
Google over
okay, the time to get off, but
yeah.
Either we stop at Google over on the DayZ. Realistically, it'd be a bit like exploring the DayZ, but I don't know. Place changed much?
I'm down to 12 now.
Okay, not too much.
Nice. Playing the piano.
Yeah, very naughty.
Ninth, I'm down to 9.
On.
I mean, a lot of people say that a lot of people in like Britain's prisons, for example, have got like mental health issues, and in many cases that's actually why they're there. You kind of think,
and also probably gaining. I would probably already have mental health issues. Prisons, obviously, it should realistically be rehabilitation, but it's obviously not. They're not really willing to fund that. In some countries, they do a really good job with it. I think it's like Finland does a really good job with that.
Norway or something, the Scandinavian countries.
Yeah, but obviously not.
But it's the thing. I mean, is it to?
I mean, we're probably better than America, maybe.
Yeah. Is it to punish? Is it to protect the public from somebody?
Rehabilitate is and protecting the public is probably the best. It's probably what it should be. I mean, some things might be more like need to punish more than others, but realistically, you just need to. It should really be rehabilitating and
I mean, they're right, I guess,
making sure that.
Yeah, but if you think about it, rehabilitating and protecting the public, you take the kind of like delivering justice and punishing people thing out of it. That suddenly sounds more like the old mental asylums used to have, but they closed all those down and went for like drugs and care in the community.
They did not. Those mentals. They did not rehabilitate people. They were just like terrible.
But
they were rehabilitating people. If it's done properly, it'll be like going to a hospital and helping you recover until you're well again. It wouldn't be like a mental illness centre, psychiatric ward.
Yeah, the very old ones got a really bad reputation. But if you look at Broadmoor now, which is like.
Well, even now, a lot of.
They do a lot of therapies and things, and they look after people quite well nowadays.
Some places still probably could be better. It's like I've heard, like they'll have like patients with different levels in the same conditions. Like they'll be really strict. Obviously, things like people who are suicidal, they want to like you have really strict conditions. Like you have like paper like clothing sort of things, and obviously all the like furniture will be like purposely made so it's no threat to you.
Yeah,
I don't know how it's gone.
They kind of want the same effect as the old.
But the problem with that is,
have you got room for it, or is it really taking?
Yeah. They'll also give patients who are in not much danger, like ones that have just got more mild, I suppose mild symptoms or like not a severe or dangerous illness, the exact same treatment, like where you have to wear this paper clothing beyond for watch and stuff. Isn't like that's what I've heard. I don't know if it's more of an American thing or what.
Yeah, I mean these sort of go for like padded cells and straitjackets and things, which also stops people harming them. But now that's considered like really inhumane. They don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's probably just. Oh wait, I need to check where we are anyway. It's probably bad for the health anyway.
It's probably not good for your mental health being put in a straitjacket and left in a padded cell.
Although being put in paper clothing isn't really good for your health in some ways. But it depends, I suppose.
Did I tell you about this really weird dream I had last night, by the way, that I've never experienced before? It's quite scary.
I don't know. I don't think you did.
No, it was so weird, right? So I got up and I drove to work, and then I parked up, but it was dark, like as if I got there really early. And then I was going to go and lock the gates. So I started walking back. But then I realised, I don't need to lock the gates actually, because there's other people coming, I'll have to leave them open. And I never lock the gates once I'm in anyway. But then I realised I'd also forgotten the keys. And somebody else turned up who worked there, and it wasn't anyone I've ever met before. I think her name was Sarah. But we couldn't get in because I'd left my keys at home. So anyway, I said to her, I'll just have to nip home and get the keys. And then she was like, "That's right, I'll wait in the porter cabin." And there's a different porter I've never seen. And I was about to get in the car and go over to get the keys, but like really, really weirdly, I suddenly realised none of this made any sense at all, and the work was different to how it should be. And I'd never met this person it was really obvious that it was a dream, and I completely knew I am dreaming now. This is not real. I'm dreaming, but I didn't wake up. And it's like I then thought,
oh, that's happened to me so many times before.
When I realise I'm dreaming, I immediately wake up, but I didn't. And it was like then I was like, oh, hang on a minute, I'd better wake up because this is like really weird. And I tried to, but I could not wake up, and I was kind of like trapped in this dream, and I was trying to wake up.
I'm kind of surprised you haven't had a dream where you realise it's a dream and you've not waken up before.
No, I usually wake up, but then I woke up, And then I was going to work, but I was meeting Chris somewhere. And I got in the car with Chris. I started telling him about this dream I just had. And we drove to Stoke. And we were driving around Stoke. But we ended up like getting really lost and going up and driving up this really narrow lane. And it ended up in like this really run-down old industrial area. But there's like people living there. There's like old motorbikes and mattresses and rubbish strewn about, and like people, like sort of like living in these ruins kind of things. And we were a bit worried, and it looked like we were going to get sort of. But I'd been telling Chris about this dream, how I'd been stuck in it, and how I was a bit concerned. But then again, just as we were like, there's people like surrounding the car, and it was looking like we were going to have to get out and deal with it. I then realised this isn't real life. This is a dream. And then I actually did wake up properly. It was like a sort of stuck in a dream, realised it's a dream, double tap thing.
Yeah, I think that's. I've had cycles between dreams quite a few times. Don't really remember them all. Remember random ones, and definitely a couple times, quite a few times, I realise it's a dream, and either then it turns out for better or worse. Sometimes it's like it's a dream. I can't really change it, or I realise it's a dream, and then I can do stuff like, I don't know, jumping really high and flying around and stuff.
Oh, I had that dream not long ago where I'd been in Hanley with Mum somewhere, and I'd been taken to see this like secret garden in the middle of Hanley that had like allotments, and it was like a wall. It doesn't really exist. But then I drove into it, but then the car was stuck because it was like too narrow, and I needed to get somewhere. So, but I just thought like dead normally, oh, doesn't matter, I can fly there, and I just flew up into the sky, and flew over the city, and I was like then thinking about where the best place to land would be, and then again I realised that, oh, hang on, I can't really fly. It's actually a dream. This is disappointed. It's quite fun flying around like Superman.
Yeah, very fun.
So do you ever lucid dream?
Wait, you mean like controlling?
Yeah, so you do.
Not really. I've been able to control the dreams to a degree, but not really that much. Usually it's more like I can change my actions a little bit. But I can't really change the actual dream much.
I haven't done it for years, but I used to lucid dream quite a bit, and I could like if I was really tired, and I kind of slept in, and it was kind of time to wake up, and I felt like I should be waking up, but I also didn't want to wake up, so sort of half asleep and half awake, sort of just on the kind of brink of consciousness, and then I could actually. The trick was realizing you were dreaming, but not waking up. But then you could control it. But this one last night, I didn't seem to have any control of what was happening.
Yeah.
Was that a ruined church over there?
It looks like it. I've kind of not been paying much attention. And I think I can see where we are, but I still need to check by looking at this church. So that looks like it could.
That looks like a ruined house there. Is this Guglovo then, do you think?
This is not Guglovo.
This looks like it's been hit with an airstrike.
Watch the zombies here.
The zombies in the church. There's a zombie.
There's a zombie on the road.
Yeah. Looks like the congregation's not very strong.
Okay, yes, I know where we are. We're not far. Yeah, I've worked that out. We're fine.
Where are you now?
I'm just on the road still. Should we go to Google over? I don't know if there'll be much here. No. Come back to me. Are you gonna try and...
Well, I got a really good hit in, but it wasn't enough. Oh, it's a military one, actually.
Ah, military one. They usually only hang around the military areas.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if there's actually some good loot around here. Getting a bit low on, but I can't believe I had so many bandages before. Well, I've got tons of bandages. I just looking in the wrong part of the inventory.
Yeah. Whenever I search ruined areas, it's never much success.
Is this all ruins in this area?
Yeah.
So
should we just go to Glovo? Come back to me.
Let's just have a quick glance down there. No,
okay.
No, we'll go to Glovo. There's nothing down.
Okay, follow me.
Why have you got like these ruins, but then someone put a washing machine here? It's like, yeah, I know.
It's reasonably good condition.
I know. We've got like my house has been completely bombed out, but my washing machine it's like so well made and sturdy. It survived the airstrike.
Either that, or somebody put it there after the airstrike. They were like, we don't need this anymore. Let's put it on the pile of
potentially quite useful. I mean,
rubbish.
You couldn't say like, oh, there's an airstrike coming in, so we're going to hide in my washing machine, because it's like you wouldn't fit. If like you had a pet cat and you were worried about trying to carry it, you could stuff it in the washing machine. It would survive the airstrike. Although I suppose it might run out of air then.
I don't. Yeah.
Well, the airtight.
I mean,
and
even if they aren't, a bomb going off, lots of debris. Unless the washer's got.
If it's strong enough to survive being hit with an intercontinental ballistic missile.
Yeah, but what if there's gas?
Yeah, but is it airtight?
It's either. Yeah, but if it's airtight, gas, including oxygen, won't get in.
Yeah, so it would eventually suffocate. Yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah,
it wouldn't actually be
a
a
lot
very
of gas
practical way of saving pets, actually, would it?
I think your best idea is to take your pet with you wherever you're headed.
Yeah. Unless if they are.
I mean,
if Soviet washing machines are so strongly built that they could withstand an intercontinental ballistic missile, what you obviously need to do is build your shelter out of Soviet washing machines. That way, it will be safe.
Yeah, you probably have to find a metal they're made of, because if you want to make them sort of actually properly connected together, you're gonna have to do some screwing washing machines together. Well, yeah, welding.
Yeah, it could be welding or rivet them.
Well, it depends how well the metal. I mean, they seem not all metals will weld as well as others.
It needs to use a different type. It's MIG welding for like steel and iron and those sorts of things. I think if you want to weld aluminium, it's actually TIG welding, but they often use they often bond aluminium panels instead of welding them. That's how Latest made the chassis for the Series 1 release.
Yeah,
although stiff and lightweight chassis.
Aluminium isn't known to be very strong, so I don't know why the washing machine that survived the bomb attack would be made of at least pure aluminium.
No. So that it would also be quite weird, considering like it appears that from if you listen to a lot of the Ukraine news, it seems like the main strength of like Soviet military material is that there's lots of it, but actually the tanks aren't that good and tend to get blown up really easily.
I just
why would they make?
They were quite behind
the tanks that are really, really flimsy metal. It doesn't work, but then make then make all the washing machines so they can withstand a missile. It's like.
I mean, to us, I think they were just generally behind in technology, so.
Unless it's the quick get in, so they do. Unless it's like the timer thing that because they all have this really strict top-down management and nobody kind of is allowed to question the superiors. There's some kind of miscommunication. It meant they got the instructions wrong, and someone said they'll make it a really lightweight material, and they meant the washing machine, and so they'll make it really strong so it can withstand a missile, and they meant the tank, but it was just completely miscommunicated.
Yeah, move out the way. Ow. Oh wow, what pistol's that?
Revolver.
Like the black one. How many zombies did we attract?
Are there any of this?
I don't know. It might have been
I haven't seen any of this.
Although sometimes guns can bring them in from surprisingly long distances. Hopefully not this time. Oh, sharpening stone.
Ooh, that's useful. That's definitely
you need to sharpen anything.
My hoe.
Do you want it? Or do you want me to sharpen it for you?
Fine, you can try and sharpen it, see if it works.
Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah, okay.
You know it's 9:45 now.
Yeah. Okay, that's done now.
Ooh, thank you. Fruit.
You wanna check her? Kinda aggroed that guy, but oh, great rain. Watch out. Maybe don't shoot in close combat. You may as well just...
Oh,
yeah, with those guys. You may as well just... Okay, retreat. Time to retreat.
Oh, there's another one coming.
Yep, add 2 other ones coming. 3 other ones coming. Okay, get the house.
Yeah, go.
Actually, I might have to deal with these ones. But you get out the way anyway.
Oh, got my shotgun out. No, I don't need it. I better come and gather up my stuff. I just said it's throwing guns and things on the ground.
Yeah, grab your things and let's go inside.
Where's my... You see my hoe?
Here. Here.
Sounds like some...
Look there.
Of, like... Compton-based gangster rapper talking about his girlfriend. Yo, where's my hoe? I need my hoe.
Yeah, it is a...
Yeah, my clothes are slightly more rude now.
Do you want to go into town at all, or look at any houses quickly?
Oh, yeah, I've still got a full... That should be super quick if you want to look at any houses. But I suppose if we have a quick look now...
It would be ideal if we find a sewing kit.
Yeah, and if we log back on,
free.
give us a chance to respond. At least we've probably dealt with all the zombies in the nearby vicinity.
Well, yeah. It may be really populated though, and we've just dealt with like the swarm.
And it may also quickly become really popular with players because they hear the gunshots and think, ooh, somebody's got some nice weapon, I bet we can sneak up on them. Gas stove, don't want it. Cleaver, it's not in great shape, but do you want it? You could
I've got 2 knives as well as my hatchet if it's... I'm good with the knives I've got.
I think it's badly damaged. Yeah, badly damaged. Oh boy. I'm gonna check that one out. It's done.
You should probably fill your water if it needs filling. If you've got a water bottle, right?
Yeah, I could do some water.
It's just that corner by the tree.
Hockey helmet if you want it, but... Oh, zombie!
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's in the house. Can't get gang up here. Didn't have anything. Like one of those transmitter things. So where's towards the town?
I'll go outside too.
Oh, another zombie.
Where are you?
In a house. Hitting a zombie on the head with a hoe.
Are you in the same house you were in before?
No, I'm in a different one.
One story or two story?
Hang on.
Go outside your house.
Nothing in it except a collar dress. Good crash for rags, but I'm really short on carrying space.
Where is this house you're in? Is it far end of the town, village?
I don't know. Like you know, with the electric wires.
What colour is it?
Them? Can you see? I've just come out now. I'm in the middle of the road.
Middle of the road. Okay.
Where are you?
Stay in the middle of the road.
You know that house we were at before, with all the zombies and practice? I'm standing at a crossroads looking at that house now.
Oh, behind you. Here, follow me. Water tap is just here.
Ah, great. Awesome.
Yeah. I checked that house next to the water tap over there. I'll show you inside this one. No. Were you fighting infected inside this house?
Yeah. They killed one or two, I think, maybe.
There's one inside. There might be one outside. I'm not sure.
Oh no, one was in one house, one was in another house.
Okay.
I have to say, the revolver seems pretty powerful. And in ways, it's quite good to reload because you don't. Although it takes a long time to reload, you don't need loads of spare mags, and it's quicker than getting the mag out and trying to. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I better have something to eat, to be honest. A bit hungry as well. Maybe have some dried chicken. I've got some dried carp as well. That takes up more space. Maybe. Okay, my stomach's full up, so I can't eat it yet. I have to wait till it's. Well, that water's gone down a bit first. You're alright for food and stuff.
Yeah, I've got tons of it.
Funny, isn't it, to hear you say that when we started playing this game? It's like you would just never.
Yeah, have you got food? Has anyone got food?
Yeah, it's like, oh, I just found one. I spent like an hour looking for one tin of small sachet of pate, and that's got to sustain me for like a week now. That's the only food I'll find. I can hear zombies somewhere, but I can't see it.
Me.
You okay?
You fight me. Yeah, I'm fine.
Good old mixed martial arts zombie infection. Like they've done it. Have you ever heard of the film 28 Days Later?
Not sure.
It's like this zombie film, but they're not like slow lurchy zombies. They're like mad running at you zombies, yeah. And it's set like 28 days after this infection, whatever. Then they did like a sequel called 28 Weeks Later, but they're just bringing out one called 28 Years Later.
Yeah, they're bringing one out now.
Yeah, they haven't done one for years, but they've just done one, I think. The trailer's just released. But they could do like another sequel where it's like 28 Days Later, but instead of it being like we want to try and eat you zombies, it's like we want to try and take you on in 3 falls and 1 submission.
So when's it supposedly coming out then?
Don't know. I haven't seen the first one. I haven't seen the.
Is it meant to be a virus thing? I assume.
Yeah. It's called the rage virus or something. It just makes people like this super angry all the time. So it's a bit like, I think it's similar to the one in. You ever seen I Am Legend with Will Smith?
I am like. Oh, I've heard of that. I don't think I've watched it though. No.
Good film, actually. Good film. Cracking film.
Yeah.
Oh, it's taking so long to get filled up. My stomach's so full.
I assume you haven't found a sewing kit yet. Oh, there's some seeds there.
We could plant them and then just hope that they're not taken. And then when we log on next time, maybe there'll be some.
Do you want a wrench, by the way?
I don't think we've got an inventory space for it, to be honest.
Do you think I should keep a wrench?
If you've got a space.
Do you want a rope at all? Do you need a rope for your?
I have got rope. Have you got any guns that take 2 2s?
Nope. I just got the CR75, is it?
Have you got any guns that need
Viger.
maintenance? Have you got any guns that need maintenance?
Let's see. And that's. I'll do it. I've got a damaged pistol flashlight, but I think that needs an electrical repair kit.
So you got nothing that needs a gun repair kit? Gun cleaning kit, right?
Nope.
No, I better log anyway now. Shall we go in that house over there?
Yeah.
Oh, we're a bit closer to.
I'm gonna quickly check this shed.
No worries. Well, I'm going to log anyway. Make sure you don't get killed. And
I'm back now.
I've come upstairs. Cool. Okay. Night. See you later.
Yeah. Night.